A surprise trip to Hershey had us up bright and early for a fun-filled day. What trouble can we get into while visiting? It's time to find out. We surprised the kids with a hotel stay and a filling breakfast. Next stop, Hershey Park.
So what'd you guys think of breakfast?
It was yummy, and I got my own coffee.
You don't have your own coffee. That's Dad's.
I got my own egg.
And those are Dad's too. And that's Dad's because Dad is still sleeping. Yeah, you have my oatmeal. I do eat oatmeal. And I eat grits, cream of wheat. Or, well, I'm assuming that it's probably AM to PM since we can see what we're doing. Watch what you're doing so you don't fall, please. Ah, children. Let's go this way. Yep. We're right across the sitting path.
City path?
Sitting path. Yeah. It is nice. And where we're at, which I can't tell you. Put that red leaf down.
No.
Put it down. Where we're at is actually really nice. Considering. I like that fence. It's cool. We're gonna go straight across. See? Down the steps. So Edgar Cole, watch what you're doing, please, so you don't fall. Parking lot, do not walk. Thank you. Go ahead. Walk. What do you guys do? Go ahead. Straight across.
Learning with Dominic. Once you walk on a road, make sure to look both ways.
How'd that work out for you? You might need that coffee.
The kids finally found out they were going to Hershey Park. Excited doesn't even begin to describe them. We started at Hershey's Chocolate World, where even the big kid came out of his shell, and then double-checked their heights for rides. The younger two were not happy about being able to ride those bigger rides.
Sit up.
Yeah. Sit!
Here we go, guys. There you go. Look, there you go. Look. Dominic, a dog would drop. Oh gosh. Look. There we go. Woo, she's not scary. Guys, look. There we go.
They're in the very back of the train. And it's going to be coming through right there any moment. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to go in there. There they are, right in the back.
Why is it that Edgar always blocks the kids?
Girlfriend's got her hands up. Did you kill it? There it is. Dominic's all freaked out now.
That one next, right?
Dominic and Vienna have now both been traumatized by hopping rides. Dominic was hit in the face by a spotted lanternfly, and Vienna had a tad scare on a ride very similar to this one. The pictures say 1,000 words.
Hi, baby. This one wants you.
Look at her face. What did I get myself into, they're saying? What?
I hate this. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing today? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's hot out there, but you are a really large crowd, and our animals do know that the sound of your applause means they're doing a good job. So can we try that again? How y'all doing today? Wow, very nicely done. That's exactly what I am looking for. Welcome here to the Hershey Park Aqua Theater, the sweetest place on earth. Here we are currently the home to 3 Atlantic harbor seals, 2 California sea lions, and 1 gray seal. We are dedicated to the field of marine mammal science and education. This means with the help of some very special Flippered friends, we focus on animal care and educating the public about marine mammals, our environment, and conservation. And it does look like our first star is ready to join us today. She is one of our smallest and youngest animals here. She's only 2 years old. Just like every 2-year-old you may know, everything she does is a very big deal. Can you all help me in welcoming Harper? Very nicely done, Harper. Well, seals like Harper are such amazing animals because they can live both in the water as well as up here on land. They're very flexible and agile. This allows them to quickly move through the water without wasting much time or energy. And they are so successful in both those environments because of some special adaptations. And Harper here is going to help us highlight a few of those. The first one is just simply the shape of her body. If you take a look at Harper and use a little bit of your imagination, she is shaped kind of like a torpedo. She's smaller on the ends and larger in the middle. This is called a hydrodynamic body shape and allows her to quickly cut through the water without wasting much time or energy. Nice job, Miss Harper. Very nicely done. Now she also has those big and beautiful eyes. Seals and sea lions have excellent vision both above and below the surface of the water, though they are actually colorblind. So that means they see everything in their environment in shades of white, gray, and black, though some research does suggest they could maybe be able to see shades of blue as well. Yeah, Harper's continue to do a great job out there. Put those hands together for her. Now, a lot of people often wonder how we train our animals, and we use a technique called bridge and target training. The bridge is the clicker that's located on the trainer's left wrist. Listen carefully today, you may be able to hear some clicking sounds. That click tells Harper in that moment she did a great job and a reward is coming soon. And a target just simply means to touch. One of the first behaviors our animals learn is how to target or touch the tip of their nose to a target pole, which is just a buoy on the end of a stick, or a trainer's closed fist. And then using this tool, we're able to shape and guide their behavior, reinforce them each step of the way. So Harper here can show us she can target that buoy there, and then we can draw a big circle, we can train her to go in a circle. Everything we do is using small steps. You guys got the idea. She's doing awesome showing off how we train. Very nicely done. Everything we do is in very small steps, working along with the animal, and then we eventually fade that target away, communicate with signals using our hands and our voices. We do also use positive reinforcement when working with our animals, and this means when they do something correct, they're gonna get a great big reward. Their primary reinforcer is all the fish that they eat throughout the day, but we utilize a lot of different secondary reinforcers as well. This can include any toys an animal likes to play with, a rub down from a trusted trainer. Harper here really enjoys ice cubes, and of course, the sound of your applause. So let's give Harper out there a big reward. Very nicely done. Now, like I said, Harper does really enjoy those ice cubes. Every animal has their own unique personality, and ice is definitely one of Harper's favorites. She also enjoys what's called an ice cake. So it's a piece of ice with a couple pieces of fish frozen in it, and Harper has to figure out how to knock that in the water and then kind of push it around and break it apart so she can kind of, use her mind to figure out how to get those fish out. It's really great for her. It helps her exercise her natural foraging behaviors. So we're going to have that up there on the wall and see if she shows any interest in it. Oh, there she goes. She got it. You guys got the idea. Put those hands together for her. She is going to continue to enjoy that ice cake or fish cake over there. I do want to introduce you to this next star here. He is a 3-year-old Atlantic harbor seal, just like Harper, but he's a boy. He weighs in around 100 pounds. He joined our family last year with Harper when they came from the Mystic Aquarium in Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, make it nice and loud for Cove. Excellent job, Cove. Very nicely done. Well, you will get to meet a sea lion today as well. Seals and sea lions do look very similar, and people often confuse them, but they are two distinct species, and with the help of Cove today, we're going to highlight 3 easy ways to tell them apart. Probably the easiest is how they move right up here on land. Check out Cove there. He's always going to move on his belly. He inches or scooches across the land, kind of like a great big caterpillar. While sea lions are able to walk or run on all 4 flippers, they are much more well adapted to moving on land, and they can run on land at a burst speed of 15 miles per hour. Cove's doing a nice job out there. Let's make a nice laugh for him. Now the second difference is the smallest. It's the ears on the side of their head. So seals like Cove, they're gonna have internal ears. You're just gonna see a small little hole or bump about 1 inch behind their eyes. Well, sea lions have external ear flaps. These are called external pinnae. The final difference are the front flippers. So seals like Cove have smaller front flippers, about the size of a human hand. Those are used for steering through the water while he gets all the power from his hind flippers. He's going to push them together, fan them out, move them side to side in a motion called sculling, which allows Cove to reach a burst speed of 15 to 20 miles per hour. Very nicely done, big guy. Now that is a new behavior Cove is working on, so let's give him some encouragement out there. He's doing a nice job. Very nicely done. Now there is many other differences between seals and sea lions, and one of theirs is their vocalizations. So sea lions make a loud sea lion bark. You're gonna get to hear our next star a little bit later show off his sea lion voice, but Cove here has been working on showing off his vocalization on the microphone. Seals make a more soft and grunting noise, and they're a lot less vocal than sea lions. That doesn't mean they don't have a voice to show off as well. So we're gonna see if Cove would like to show off his voice today. Very nicely done. You did amazing with that. You guys got the right idea. We like to say Cove kind of sounds like a garbage disposal, but that's okay. He's so cute. Put those hands together for him. He did a great job with that. Excellent job, buddy. Very nicely done. Cove here, he actually knows a variety of different husbandry behaviors, such as showing off his belly, his flippers. He's working on opening up his mouth to show off its teeth and gums. But we can also train more complex behaviors, like laying out for x-rays and ultrasounds. We can even get a voluntary blood sample from their hind flippers, as well as brush their teeth on a regular basis. In the wild, seals and sea lions typically live about 10 to maybe 15 years old. But in zoos and aquariums, they can really live into their 20s, 30s, and some seals even into their 40s. And that's definitely because of that excellent care we can provide for them. They never have to worry about any predators or pollution in their pool, and they get as much of that tasty fish as they could ever want. Cove really did a great job today. Can we send them off with a big goodbye? But I'm very excited for you all to meet our next star today. He is one of our California sea lions. He is 8 years old and weighing in around 250 pounds. But full-grown California sea lion males can even reach weights of 600 to even 900 pounds. So they can continue to just keep growing. Ladies and gentlemen, will you put those hands together for Ripley? Excellent job, big guy. Very nicely done, Ripley. Well, play behavior is so important for a young animal because that's where they're going to gain all the skills and reflexes that they need for later on in life. Through play, a young animal can learn about their environment, learn social skills, all while increasing their strength and coordination. And there are many forms of play, and all this fun and games helps prepare a young animal for life as an adult. But training is such an awesome learning game for animals of all ages. Through training, our animals get the mental and physical stimulation that they need in order to be healthy. Now what we are going to do now is turn on my microphone, turn up some fun music because the sun will be directly in his eyes, and we want to avoid that as much as possible. So just know if he's not over here as much as he may be in other areas, that is why everything we do is for the best, out of the best interest of our animals today. Like I said, we're going to turn on my microphone, turn up some fun music, and allow you to enjoy working these two together. Now, Ripley does know what the sound of your applause means, so when you think he's doing a good job, put those hands together for him. out today. Now, it's so important to keep in mind that all the interactions you're seeing here, they are only made possible through professional trainers that are working each and every day with these animals to establish a special and trusting relationship. It is actually a law that you must remain 100 yards away from a marine mammal. You never try and feed or touch these animals in the wild. This is only for your safety, but it is for the safety and protection of these animals. What do you say for Ripley? He really did a great job out there. Now, I do want to tell you a little bit more about Ripley today because he is actually one of our rescued animals from the wild. In 2014, Ripley was one of 1,500 California sea lion pups that were found stranded, malnourished, and dehydrated off the coast of California that year. Now, when Ripley was found, he was very underweight, he wasn't hydrated, and it was clear that his mother had left him to fend for himself on his own. But Ripley was taken into a rescue center. They gave him around-the-clock care, nursed him back to health, taught him how to hunt for fish, released him back out into the wild in hopes that he would thrive. But Ripley ultimately stranded for a total of 3 times. So after that third stranding, he was at that point deemed non-releasable. It was clear he just wasn't going to make it out there in the wild on his own. But this is where zoos and aquariums step in to give animals like Ripley a forever home. And we are so happy that he can have a second chance of life here with us as part of our family. Ripley has such a big personality and a really important job of helping to educate all of you about these amazing animals and the struggles that they face out in the wild. I do just want to say thank you to every single one of you for joining us today because it is only with your support that we're able to save these animals and ensure their survival for future generations. If you have any questions, come find one of us after the show around the pool, or if you're interested in those programs, just hang out. We'll come on the microphone and tell you more about them. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Hershey Park. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Hi. You excited?
Yeah,
A little bit nervous? Dom, you look scared. Dad just got on, it's okay.
a little bit nervous.
Edgar Cole! You're gonna have fun. You're gonna go to the top, you can come all the way back around. You're gonna go that way. Yeah, you're doing this. Yep.
I wish like you could turn inside.
No, we're not gonna do that today.
That would be really cool.
Hold on to your handles. Better? Good.
Now you're not gonna fly away.
We don't want you jumping.
I wanted to.
You want to jump? Not from up there.
No.
You're gonna end up stopping up there, just so you know. So you guys are gonna go for a minute, and then you're gonna stop up there. They're gonna switch out those cars, and then you guys are gonna go then. Yeah, basically.
All set.
Bye. Have fun.
All clear. Here we go.
Edgar? Oh, baby. Poor Cole. He doesn't look good. The other two are fine, but Cole is not loving that. There they are. So now they get stuck up there for a minute while they reload these cars. And then we're gonna go again. And you'll see him coming around right there. Poor Edgar Cole does not look happy. And there's Vienna with her hands up. Oh, Edgar Cole looked much better that time.
Welcome back.
He looks
Please
sick.
remain seated until the
He
ride
looks
has
sick.
come to a complete stop
He
and
looks
has
sick.
lowered to the ground. Then, unbuckle your seatbelt, push down and pull up on your shoulder restraint, and walk to
Cole was actually completely fine after this ride. He even begged to ride the pirate ship and then had a meltdown when we said yes.
Edgar Cole is not a happy camper.
So I said, baby, let's start a brand new life. 'Cause I need a change. Lisa called me some TV screens and a DVD on. 'Cause I didn't know. This was the ending. I was so let's start a brand new life.
Poor body. Doing good so far. And his hands are up. There we go. I'm gonna try to zoom in on his face. He is loving that. There we go.
Cole has a tendency to panic a bit, but once on, he's perfect. After the ship, we opted to jump on the kissing tower as I couldn't ride much throughout the day because of the pregnancy. And of course, I couldn't even get a kiss for the camera. Silly man.
250 feet, you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome to the Hershey Park Kissing Tower. For your safety, please remain seated
Really?
during the ride and refrain from sitting or leaning on the doors and windows. Smoking is prohibited. Thank you and enjoy your ride. The Kissing Tower stands 330 feet high from its base to the flagpole. Today, our cabin will climb 250 feet into the air, making 3 rotations during the ride. Take in the views of Hershey, Pennsylvania, and listen to the story of how it came to be.
Wow. You see Zoo America?
Opened his chocolate factory in the middle of Dairy Township in
So this is a
1905.
chocolate factory.
He chose this location due to the convenient access to fresh milk from local farms. Today, his factory town is known as Hershey, the sweetest place on earth. With Milton Hershey's support, houses, businesses, and entertainment came into existence, creating the town we know today. Let's take a closer look at some of the
Yeah, Dom, you went on that when you were like 2 and freaked.
Hershey
You didn't talk to me for like an hour.
Created as leisure grounds for the employees of Hershey's Chocolate Factory. Today, our family theme park has more than 70 attractions, including 15 coasters. Coming this summer, take a flavor ride on our newly reimagined coaster, Jolly Rancher Remix, and experience 6 inversions, sweet tunes, and a ton of blasting with your favorite Jolly Rancher flavors. Then enjoy our newest family ride, Mixed, flavored by Jolly Rancher, a visual riddle that shifts into gear and mixes in lifts, drops, and new views while dodging the other riders. Below us, you'll see Zoo America, a year-round 11-acre walk-through zoo home to more than 200 animals from all regions of North America. The zoo began when Milton Hershey received prairie dogs as a gift. Entry is included in your one-price admission when you enter through the bridge connecting Hershey Park and Zoo America. Beyond the park is the Hershey Gardens, home to the Milton and Catherine Hershey Conservatory.
Hershey Gardens is
Visit
up
today
there.
and follow along with hundreds of tropical butterflies at the butterfly
I took
atrium.
Dom and beginning of the Hershey Gardens when you were
You'll
first.
also notice
You
some
were
of the
working,
signature
but
Hershey icons, including the Hershey smokestacks,
that
the
water park
Hershey
is here.
cocoa bushes located at the site of the original chocolate factory, and Hershey's Kisses-shaped street lamps throughout the town of Hershey.
Yep, it is.
Across the street is the historic Hershey Theater. The theater was a part of Mr. Hershey's Great Building campaign
Now we're
to
going down.
provide jobs during the Great Depression. He commissioned the construction of several grand structures, including Hershey Park Arena, Hershey Park Stadium, and the Hotel Hershey. Next to the Hotel Hershey is Catherine Hall, part of the Milton Hershey School. Hershey Entertainment.
The bear just landed.
Hershey Company.
The bear just pulled in.
Mutual founder,
The bear.
Milton S. Hershey, by providing value to Milton Hershey School, the largest home and school in the world, as it continues to provide opportunities for children in need. We hope you've enjoyed your elevated tour of Hershey. Please remain seated until the ride comes to a complete stop.
That was cool, huh?
Instructions to exit the cabin.
You want to do it
And
again?
the kissing tower. We hope you enjoy your time at Hershey Park.
Welcome back down Kiss Tower when the ride.
The day wore the kids out, but Dominic wanted to squeeze in the Super Duper Looper. He and Edgar jumped on just in time to close the park and head home.